Hello everybody, it's Lynn. Flosstube video and life update. Yeah, I'll put it in the description box below because as normal I can't remember. I think it is 94, but don't quote me on that. How's everybody been? Well, I've had quite a few new subscribers. I'd like to welcome you to my channel. Thank you for joining us. You're very welcome here, and thank you to my regular subscribers who come and see me. Thanks for coming back. What have I been up to since last time you saw me? Well, we've been away on holiday, but I'll tell you about that later. But first of all, we'll get on with what I'm here for, and that is the stitching. So I started this at retreat in March. It was my start and Campion 1845, and this is how far I've got with her. I'll just move that down. That's the needle minder from March, one of them from the March retreat. Yeah, so I've got to the small stitches here. Now I can't do them any smaller than that. I'm stitching this on Aida, and I'm hoping I'm gonna have enough, but I've got a fear that when I get to the end I'm not gonna have enough material to fit all the phrasing, which is the full small alphabet and 1, 2, 0 on the end, but we'll see. If not, I'll have to put it underneath. Now this has been with me on my travels. I did put some photographs on Instagram. People may have seen me stitching in a lovely part of the world. Yeah, we've had an amazing time. Yes, stitching on the train, and while I was at the third place of our holiday, I was stitching on this piece. So I've fallen down the rabbit hole excuse me, of the new crochet along, which Serda are bringing out 1st of May, and it is called Blooms and Buds Spring 2024. Yeah, Serda crochet along. You get the little fabric tab to fit on when you're finished, and mine came last week. It didn't take very long, and I bought it from Wool Warehouse. I like to buy my wool from Wool Warehouse because it comes in these lovely organza bags. If you don't want an organza bag, you just say so and you don't get one, but I like to keep it in this because to me that's organised. And if you're wondering what that is, it's my bow. So there's quite a few shops stocking this, and I did see this when I went shopping last week, and they were selling it for £39 for the full kit. I didn't buy one. I thought I'll have a look on the net and see how much I can buy it for. Well, a few places I could buy it for £32, with free P&P, but it didn't come with the bag. So I think this was just over £34 with the free P&P, and it came very quick. So I'm pleased with that. Just waiting to start my new crochet project. I know I did start the Christmas stitch along blanket, but I've put that on hold until we get into autumn, and then I'll pick it up again and then probably finish it for this Christmas, I hope. The other thing that I have is, I don't think I've shown you this, it was a book I picked up, and it's Easy Crochet for Beginners. Learn to crochet with 35 simple projects, and the bag on the front is one of the projects, and then these are some of the other projects. And the reason I bought this book is for this scarf here, because I liked that, and I don't have a pattern for one, and I wanted to try and make that, but I've not started that as yet. But there's some lovely things in here. I like that blanket as well with the flowers on. There's some lovely things in it. I did buy it from the works. I don't know whether they still have this in stock. They may have, I'm not quite sure. I do like that blanket. There's bunting in here. There's hook holder that you can crochet, which is a nice project. Cushions, hats, the bag that's on the front cover that I've shown you, and another bag which is lovely. It's got roses on. Rose shopper. That's lovely. And fabric seat covers. They're different, aren't they? They look nice to those as well. Cheers everything up, doesn't it? Jam pot covers. Dishcloths. Egg cozies. Mug warmers. Cafetiere cozy. Peaked toddler hat. That's cute. And it goes on to say practice makes perfect, and there's lots of different things. Oh, there's some fingerless gloves here, which are nice. They're lovely, are those. A swishy scarf, which is different to the one that I liked. Cushion covers, bibs, booties, call them baby slippers now. Camellia blanket. This camellia blanket's gorgeous. I'll show you it. That's the camellia blanket. It's gorgeous. I'd like to have a go at that. And tea cosy. Rose and Posy tea cosy. That's lovely, that. And then the Russian dolls, babushka. They're lovely, are those. There's a little dress in here. Mrs. Kitten's purse. A little kitten. Looks like Hello Kitty. Oh, this is the scarf. That Summer Evening Shawl, it's called. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I'd like to have a go at that one. and that's the reason I bought the book. There's a Monty and Priscilla bears. They're lovely, are those. And then what else have we got? That's it. And then it shows you the backs of them sat on the bed. They're so cute, are those. And I managed to pick up in WH Smith's, which is a stationers and a newsagents in England, the American Just Caught Cross Stitch, the spring edition, is it? Yeah, spring 2024. There's some gorgeous patterns in here, as well as the bunny. She's gorgeous. Let me see if I can find the page with the patterns. It may have moved. Has it moved to the front? No, it's not. Oh, here we are. These are the patterns if you're interested in what's in it. And there's some gorgeous things in this time. There's lots that I wouldn't mind stitching, but it's finding the time, isn't it? There you go. That's the page showing you what's in it. So you can zoom in and have a look at that, and it shows you the there's some gorgeous things in here. The one at the front, blossom by blossom, blossom by blossom, the spring begins. That's gorgeous, is that? I do like that. And where's the bunny? And then there's a Quaker Easter egg in here, which is they've done it on so that it stands up. That's absolutely gorgeous. Here she is. Gathering, it's called. She's beautiful. Little bunny. Love her. And Pieces of History, this is called. This one. And Select and Stitch Motifs borrowed from antique samplers to create your own custom pillow, adding vintage buttons, pearls, or other heirlooms make it even more uniquely special. That is a lovely idea, is that? I like that idea. Because we all have little things that we don't know what to do with, but that would be lovely to make that and stitch them on there. So that's my stitching progress. Now, if you'd like to hear about my holiday, that's what I'm going to go on to now. So for those that are leaving, bye, see you later. Yes, I have made a few little videos which I will put up at some point. I don't know how to link them into these videos that I make or add pictures. I don't have that facility to be able to do that. So some pictures I have already posted on Instagram, as I've said, but the videos I will put up on here throughout time. And they're just my memories of our holiday, and it was absolutely amazing. My son and I planned this holiday last year. We started preparing for it last year, last December. We spoke about it before, but we actually started doing it in December and booking things, and yeah, it sounded absolutely amazing. And then when it actually came to it, well, everything just fell into place. It's the best holiday I've ever been on, and it's one that we created ourselves. We first flew to on the 1st of April to Florence, and I love Florence, and we had 3 amazing days in Florence. 2 of the things we did go to see in Florence was Santa Croce. Now this is the guide to Santa Croce. If you've never been, I recommend you go here. It's an amazing place. And if anyone was ever in love with a place, I'm in love with Italy. I don't know why, I always have been. But Santa Croce. And we didn't stay far from there. Now the first video that I will put up will be of where we stayed in Florence for 3 nights. Not far to walk to here. It has an amazing big statue of Dante outside. It's also where a lot of the famous artists are buried. There you are, Dante. Michelangelo, one of them, and I can't remember. There's too many to mention. This is Michelangelo's tomb. The artistry in here is just amazing. I'm trying to find that's one of the windows. It's absolutely amazing. And I've been fortunate enough in my lifetime to have been to this place. This is my 3rd time. And yes, it was very moving. And this is St. Francis. Now they have a robe in the museum, bit of that, of his cassock of St. Francis. But if you ever go to Florence, I do recommend you go to here. Beautiful gardens, the Tree of Life, that's in a little chapel that's outside, is that. It's painted on a wall inside. And inside the Academia Museum, there is actually the painting of it, because we did see that when we went, and that was one of the other places we went, the Academia, where the David is. So yes, I did go see David again. I've seen him before, many moons ago. How long ago is it since I saw him? Probably 20 years. He's still stood in the same place. He's not moved, and he's still as beautiful as ever. Yeah. We did go in a room with all the plaster work, which I'd never been in before. That's in there. And there, this is an old photograph, because round the back the seating so that you can sit. We went in a room where there's lots of plaster work. Yeah, it shows you in this book also. The Tree of Life, that is the painting of it. And we actually saw it in Santa Cruz on the wall. But this is some of the plasterwork, 19th century room it's called, and it's full of plasters and marbles, but there is a lot of plasters in there. And also there's paintings, icons from Botticelli. There's too many to mention. It's absolutely amazing if you've never been. I do recommend that you go these two places. So where else did we go while we were in Florence? Well, we went to my famous perfume house, Santa Maria Novella. It's not far from the railway station. I've never been before. This was the first time I'd been. When you walk through the door, it's just, the smell is just amazing. Is the smell in there, and there's different rooms, and it's been going since 1200 and some. And one of the perfumes was actually made for one of the queens, and they still make that, and they still make it to the original recipes that they had. It was the monks that started this off, and then something happened, they stopped doing it, and then many years later they got permission to start making it again, and I'm so pleased they did. Yeah, because I've been buying it when I've been going to London, but I did buy some while I was there. They're very helpful in there as well. The lady brought us seats to sit on, and I told her what I would like, and she organised it all and said, when you're ready, and you go through to this other room and you just give them this ticket and it's all wrapped for you and you just pay for it. Amazing. The other perfume house we went to was Aquafleur, I think it's called, Aquafleur Firenze, I think that's what it's called, and that's not far from Santa Cruz, and it's down a little street not far from there. And we went and had pizza for lunch down that street, just at the end. Lovely little pizzeria, and very basic, and it was amazing, beautiful. And then we walked back, and I went into Aquafleur, and they actually make that there as well. That's another, they call them pharmacies, not like we have no pharmacy, it's perfume. And yeah, there's just too many too. And they had 3 different rooms you could go in. They also have a room where you can design your own fragrance if you wish. And they have a courtyard outside that's beautifully, it's got a fountain in the middle of it, and it's got lots of greenery, and it's just tranquil and peaceful. So there was a restaurant we went to. I can't remember the name of it. I'll try looking it up. that I saw on Facebook, and people were raving about this place. Anyway, we tried to book to go, and the only time we could get was 9 o'clock in the evening. So with that being our last evening, we thought that was a bit too late, because you need to pack and get ready for moving on the following day. So we decided to go at lunchtime. So we managed to get in for 2 o'clock, I think it was. Was it 1 o'clock? Anyway, we went for lunch, and you wouldn't be disappointed there. So in my next video, I'll find out the name of this restaurant and let you know what it is, because I've got a big bag of things I've collected throughout my journey that I'd like to make a scrapbook of this experience. And at the minute I'm writing up things, and then I'll go through it and I'll put all the bits and pieces with it, and then I'll make the scrapbook. So it's not going to happen overnight. It'll probably take me all year to do it, and at the end of it I will show you it if anyone's interested. So I think that's all I've got to say for this video. I'd like to say thank you all for watching, and stay well, stay safe, and looking forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.